Hello, my darling friends. Jenny Lee here, and I want to talk to you today about your retirement plan. Now, even if you have not really had a retirement plan up till now, this conversation is for you. Really, regardless of where you are in your retirement planning, this conversation is for you. I have spent 21 years in real estate. I started as a single parent with very little money. And, the reason I started it was because I was looking for a home to rent. And I won't go down a long story, but I just was, trying to figure out, what was available for rent in my area. I owned my own home, but it was starting to need repairs, and I just didn't want to have to deal with that along with raising two children by myself. So, anyway, in that process, I discovered the amazing opportunity the internet brought us. Can you imagine 21 years ago where we were in the internet? But anyway, so I actually ended up building a website, and I thought that I was just going to do marketing for other people who had rental homes. Um, but that ended up being not the case. It ended up that I went into real estate and started a real estate company with the sole focus of serving rental properties and owners and renters. And so my husband was my first client. He was trying to sell his home, and this was after his divorce. And I said, "Oh, no, you need to let me rent it for you instead." He was like, "Oh, I don't want anything to do with rentals." And I said, "Let me explain to you why rental is better." And so I explained all the tax benefits and, long-term financial gain. And he was like, "Wow, that's very impressive." So, um, needless to say, the story has continued to blossom because now he is in charge of the real estate company, and I have the sole focus of working with you to educate you, to teach you why you need to invest in real estate. Even if you are someone who has no time to devote to investing in real estate, this does not require for you to jump with both feet and commit this enormous amount of time. The thing that I want to teach you and help you implement for your retirement is methodical, planned out real estate investing. And so I call it the Millionaire 10-Year Plan. And in the Millionaire 10-Year Plan, it teaches you how to make a decision, make a plan up front. What is your end goal? What do you want to achieve? If it's $1 million and $1 million net worth is going to give you freedom, then that is where we're going to start. And then we would look at your personal financial situation, and we would see, are you ready now? Is there anything that you need to prepare for? Even if there are any credit issues, whatever your situation may be, if there's credit issues, we can help you with that. Um, but the main thing is going to be for you to learn how this all works so that you can implement it in your life. So, since I want to make sure that this is available for everyone, it is important that you have a quality team that is working with you. That sounds big, but it's really not. The point is that with the Millionaire 10-Year Plan, you would buy a home every year. And so we would want to make sure that you're with a real estate agent and a property manager who understands your plan, who understands your goals, and can help you achieve those. Just like in anything, every agent or property manager is not created equal. So, what I'm doing is I'm providing financial help as far as giving you a plan, helping you understand, teaching you what you need to know to do this, and then providing matchmaker services beyond that so that we can be sure that you're connected with the right people. We're not looking for someone who's just going to sell you a house. We're looking for someone who understands that this is an investment plan and what you need to get out of that investment plan, and to help you find the properties that are going to do that. And so by doing that, by having the right people helping you, you'll have less time to spend doing it, because they'll be able to bring you the correct kind of properties with the correct numbers already, ready to go, so that it's not a long drawn out, painful, time consuming process for you. So that is the reason why the matchmaking process is so important, to be able to achieve this for you so that you have less time involved. Because the one thing I'm not trying to do is add any more stress or time requirements or constraints to your life, to your schedule, because you can smartly, strategically invest in real estate and it not be a time consuming, stressful thing. One of the things that I thought about a lot, in that helped me create the services that we offer to you is, there's lots of wealth management companies for wealthy people, but there are not wealth building companies for people who are your average everyday people. Maybe you're a nurse, maybe you're work in a restaurant or a retail or an engineer or whatever you are. It's unimportant to your job, because the goal here is to take a smart strategic plan and put it in place so that at the end of 10 years or 8 years or 12 years or whatever your magic time is based on your particular financial situation, you will be in a freedom position. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to leave your job. If you're a nurse, stay being a nurse. We need you. And God bless you. But, if that's what you love to do, you do that. But the thing is that, our world changed in 2020. Did anybody ever think this was going to happen, where the whole world was going to be shut down? No, 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 no. We never thought that was happening. So what happened for me was, here we were, quarantined at home. And so I just looked inside myself and I said, I want to give other people the peace that I know, that I have taught other people on how to live without depending on going and exchanging your hours somewhere for dollars. So if you have a investment plan that you are receiving money and you are not exchanging hours for it, then you're in a safer position, so that if anything ever happens, whether it's a personal situation for you, whether you're ready to retire, or whether 2020 happens again, whatever the case may be, you're okay and you're on solid ground. Because, with real estate, the thing is that people always have to have a place to live. So, and I know everybody knows that. I mean, look where we are today. This is 2022, and the real estate market is just insane. People always have to have a place to live, okay? But you look at the stock market in comparison as an investment vehicle, and oh my goodness, I mean, it might as well be, a crap table at Las Vegas. And you can invest in stocks long term too, but I'm just saying it's a very volatile, way to invest. And you should look around at people who are wealthy. Wealthy people own real estate, because that is a safe place to park your money. That is a place you can put it that it's not going anywhere. If it burns down, you have health. You have property insurance to cover that. And so it's you don't get that with a stock purchase. um, and it's perfectly normal to have a blend of both when you are in the situation where you can. What I say is invest money that is more risky, because it is more risky, because you don't know. But with a property, you do know it's there, it's physical, it's a thing, and it generates income because other people need it. So anyway, I have a mission to help you understand, help you create a strategy that works for you, and be able to set you up in 10 years for whether it's retirement or whether it's being able to pursue your dream. Maybe there's something you want to do with your life that doesn't really pay that much, and so you need to have some income that would support that, whatever the case may be. And so that is my goal. Now I want to touch just a minute on retirement. Retirement, once upon a time, it was created for people to retire at 65 because most people died around that time. And so they really weren't expecting people to live as long as they live now. And you know what? That's going to be more. We're going to live longer, especially if we're focused on being healthy. And with that and technology, people are going to live a lot longer. So the thing is that when people retire from their career, do you know what happens? Yeah, most people end up with a retirement job, whether it's working at Walmart or a restaurant or retail or whatever the case may be. People are not retiring at 65 with enough cash in the bank to live the rest of their life and sit home and watch TV. There is nothing good about that, to sit home and sit home and watch TV. But think about, when you retire, what does that look like? Because today we don't work for companies for a lifetime. We don't have a retirement plan at our company that's going to provide for us the same lifestyle we have while we're working. So that means, you're going to have to lower your standard of living when you retire. Okay, but isn't that the time that you're supposed to be like enjoying yourself, spending more time with family, traveling, doing things that you're passionate about? That's what you're supposed to be doing, not trying to figure out how I'm going to stretch my dollars to buy my groceries and this expensive gas. So I wanted you to think about that. I wanted you to look at your retirement plan. What exactly will happen when you're 65? What will that look like? What kind of income are you projected to have based on where you are and your continued growth? If you don't know the answer to those questions, we need to discuss that. Because at 65 is not the time to discover it. Discover it now. Whatever your age is, discover this now. But I'm telling you, even if you're in your 50s or whatever age you are, I mean, it's not too late. It's not too late to have the beautiful retirement that you'd like to have. And so anyway, I hope that you will subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to continue to bring you content and continue to help you learn. Do go to my website, millionaire10yearplan.com, and get the free Millionaire 10-Year Plan, where I describe this to you in video format, and there's some documents that show you how it all adds up. And I look forward to hearing your comments, your thoughts, and perhaps we will have a meeting. If you have on my website, Millionaire 10-Year Plan, you can also schedule a call with me. But if you have any credit issues, or someone you know has credit issues, you can go to millionairecredit.report and you can schedule a free consultation. So, whatever it is we can help you with to take the next step, we want to do that. And with that, I hope you have a fabulous day.